Welcome to KDrama Recaps, your one-stop shop for all things K-drama. If you're new around here, just a heads up, spoilers ahead. With that out of the way. Episode 1 opens up with a flashback of 8 kids playing the Squid Game, a children's game played in South Korea. The Squid Game is a game where kids run around a squid-shaped outline on the floor and the goal is to get from one side to the other while physically fighting your opponents along the way. It's a figurative introduction to the violent mayhem we will be introduced to in this series. The scene cuts to our protagonist, son Ki-hoon, whom we will call Ki-hoon from here on out. Ki-hoon is with his mother who gives him money to take his 10-year-old daughter out to dinner for her birthday. He asks for more money, protesting that it's not enough. When she refuses, he waits for her to leave before stealing the bank debit card she has hidden away. After he successfully figures out her PIN number, we get an increasingly obvious picture that Ki-hoon is a loser in life. First of all, he is a gambling addict. Even though he wins money at the horse track, he immediately loses it all to the loan sharks he owed money to in the first place. In fact, after getting all of his winnings taken from him, he is forced to sign a document saying the loan sharks have the right to take one of his kidneys and eyes if he doesn't pay back the balance on his loan next month. Next, we see an example of Ki-hoon's desperation as a terrible father. We see him in front of a claw machine trying desperately to win a gift for his daughter's 10th birthday with whatever little money he has left. A little boy helps him win a gift-wrapped prize which turns out to be a cigarette lighter in the shape of a gun, which isn't exactly the best gift in the world for a 10-year-old girl. If Ki-hoon's life wasn't weird enough, a mysterious man in a suit approaches him in the subway and asks if he wants to play a game. If he wins, he will receive 100,000 won. If he loses, the man gets to slap him in the face. After an absurd number of slaps later, Ki-hoon finally wins the game and pockets the money along with the man's business card and the offer to win more money playing similar games like this for a few days. Although Ki-hoon isn't interested in the offer, circumstances in his life force him to reconsider when he learns that his daughter is about to move to America with her mom and stepfather. In desperation, he calls the number on the card and takes him up on the offer. Whether he knows it or not, he is now a part of the ultimate Squid Game. In the next scene, Ki-hoon is picked up by a van full of sleeping people. He himself gets knocked out by the sleeping gas and wakes up in a bed in a very large room wearing a green tracksuit with the number 456 on it. As it turns out, he is contestant number 456 out of 456 total contestants. While all the contestants try to make sense of their surroundings, armed guards in pink jumpsuits and distinctive masks show up and start to bark orders at them. According to the guard with the square on his mask, it turns out that everyone in that room have an incredible amount of debt, but through playing these games will have the opportunity to win an incredible sum of money that will dig them out of that debt. Once everyone signs a consent form, they all make their way through a maze of staircases straight out of an M.C. Escher painting. In the end, they arrive at an outdoor set with a gigantic robot waiting for them at the other side. They are told the first game is red light, green light. Anyone who can make it past the finish line by the allotted time will be declared the winners. To everyone's surprise, however, there is a catch. When you lose, guns come out of the walls and shoot you to death. To call the next few scenes mayhem would be an understatement, as more than half the contestants get mowed down in the ensuing chaos. At one point, Ki-hoon himself is saved by contestant 199 and narrowly escapes death. The whole time, we see jump cuts of the front man monitoring the results of the game from a comfortable leather couch. As the game ends, the roof closes in on the survivors and the first game is over. What awaits our contestants in the next episode? If you enjoyed this episode of K-Drama Recaps, press the like button and subscribe to our channel, as this helps get our content out to more eyeballs. Is there a Korean drama that you'd like us to recap? Let us know in the comments below, and hopefully we will cover the drama in future videos. See you in the next episode.